It opens. Time for a death battle. It opens on a boat. P. Sherman just got ready for a fishing trip. He thinks that the clownfish that he caught might have snuck back into the sea. So he decides to look for it again, preparing himself with his camera, and thinks he might see a dead shark and want to examine its teeth. He brought his dental tools with him. So he decided to jump in with all of his gear on. He looks under the sea. He sees the great coral reef, taking pictures while he does it. Then he sees the anemone, but there's something wrong about it. It's destroyed. He wants to know what happened. Then he sees another figure, a giant man, a man with fish in his hands, and in his hands was a clownfish, a sponge, and a starfish. Ah! Help us! Help us! Help us! Ah, Dad, help! The diver went up to him and tapped him on the shoulder. The Cyclops turned around. The diver saw his big glowing helmet. He got confused and grabbed his arm and got the fish out of his hands. Underwater fight! Underwater fight! So the Cyclops punched him in the goggles, but his goggles didn't overflow for good. That's for good. The diver got his camera and kept snapping pictures, blinding the Cyclops. The Cyclops kicked him in the chest into one of the coral benches. His air limits. This is where I say air limits have. Cyclops' air limit was 99. The diver's was 96. The diver swam up close to him really fast and pushed him down to the ground. He had some of his dental tools and started going out of his helmet. He grabbed the Cyclops grabbed his arm and pushed him off. Then the Cyclops got back up and raced after him. Air limits 94 and 98. The Cyclops' air was still pretty good. The deep sea diver has one trait. He can actually swim up. The Cyclops was stuck on the ground. Hello? Or whatever. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So I feel like someone's knocking. Alright. Okay. I'll cut that out. So the diver picked up Cyclops by the arms. Cyclops then launched him into the abyss. Then when P. Sherman thought the coast was clear, he hears something. He looks down and sees the Cyclops climbing back up. Said the Cyclops. Cyclops grabbed had something in his hand. Waterproof super glue and some Google eyes. He got back up and grabbed this diver by his leg and pinned him on the coral ground. Then he grabbed the glue and Google eyes, glued something on his put 2 droplets on the goggles and put 2 Google eyes and started punching him in the chest. The diver kicked him off and went back to his boat. He grabbed his anchor and whacked Cyclops with it. Cyclops' air limit is at 60. The diver's air limit is at 64. They're almost out of air. The diver kept punching him in the chest. Then he kicked him right in the nuts. Bubbles started coming out everywhere of the Cyclops helmet. The Cyclops had enough. He ripped off one of the sleeves. Of the diver's suit. The diver still had plenty of mobility. He had a bunch of waterproof tape and taped up so no water would get in the suit. The Cyclops. Then, when Cyclops tried to go for a kick, the diver grabbed his boot and waved it off and threw it right in his face. Said the Cyclops. He's currently almost out of air. So is the diver. He picks him up. The diver had a bunch of nets. The diver had a big net and netted the Cyclops up and put him up to the boat. He grabbed the Cyclops and put him onto his boat. They were both out. The diver took off his snorkel. Oi, wanker. I don't like people abusing fish for novelties. Then he grabs one of his scalpels and peels the Google eyes out of his goggles. He almost ruined my new pair of goggles. I lost my pair when I was rescuing a fish. Oh, whatever. But now, it's time for you to pay. You nearly killed me. But now, just to ensure to keep all fish and humans alike, I'm gonna kill you. He takes off his goggles and takes off his wetsuit, grabs Cyclops, turns on his boat motor, puts him up to the fin, and kills Cyclops right there and now by cutting off his head. The winner is the Finding Nemo diver.